Hello and welcome back. If you're new, hello, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. So today is a tiny style haul. I've recently been gathering up basics and stuff, and then I realised my friend was talking to me. She was like, so where do you get your basics? And where do you get your splashes of colour? So that's what I'm going to share with you today. I have some really fun splashes of colour. But first, let's talk about the basics. And if you manage to make it to the end, there is a little surprise or a treat or something like that. I will, you'll find out at the end. Or I've put it in the title, depends. Anyway, style haul, hooray. I generally tend to get basics a lot. So I will get my plain black and white t-shirts a lot, and then I will get coloured vest tops. So let's just have a look. So for basics, I generally tend to hit up H&M. It just is one of my favourite kind of t-shirts, where it's a nice slouchy t-shirt with a roll sleeve, and it has a nice sort of drop hem, but not in the sense that it's dropped at the back and at the front. It's just got a nice round to it, round hem rather than straight across. A nice rounded hem at the bottom suits me a lot better. It just makes me look a bit better, and I like to wear it with jeans a lot. Although at the minute I have practically no jeans because I tore my favourite pair, and yes, we're not going to go into it. But however, I would generally wear t-shirts and stuff with jeans or slacks, that kind of stuff. And I would pick up one in black and one in white. And these last for quite a while. I picked up a set of each last year, and I've only had to replace them because I've worn them to death. They now have holes in, so I had to replace them. And these have been about a long time. So I'm a size 12 and I got the medium, and it's a nice slouchy one. It's not fitted at all. While I was in H&M, I also spotted this grey shade. It's like a slate grey t-shirt with a v-neck, and it's also longer at the back than it is at the front, so it's actually really quite cool. It's great if you're wearing a skinny pair of jeans but you don't really want to show off your bum too much or anything. It'll cover your bum, or just generally if you want to cover your bum a bit, it's very handy for that. And it also just looks really, really nice. It's quite a flattering cut. It suits you. It suits me anyway, and I'm tall, so it suits me well. So those are the kind of basics I get, and the other ones I will tend to repurchase. Those black and white ones from H&M, I would repurchase them probably for the foreseeable future. I might actually get an extra set for going away. Another basic that isn't really a basic, it depends, oh, I've got some fluff in it. It's this hoodie, and it's from H&M. Now I love my hoodies and my sweaters and my slouchy t-shirts. I've kind of reverted back to that style again. I go through phases like we all do, and this is a style I very much embraced when I was at uni and all through my 20s, and then towards my later 20s I tried out other styles, but I've come back to this one. So I love my hoodies and my slouchy sweaters and skinny jeans and stuff like that. So this is a really nice hoodie. It's got a drop front, so it's longer at the front than it is at the back. It's got frayed edging, frayed rolled edging, and it doesn't have any fastening at the front. That's the only thing that kind of annoys me a wee bit, but I do just tend to stick a belt on around it, or just wrap a scarf or something around it, tie it up, and you're good to go. It's also nice and just snuggly, so I'll probably be bringing that to Bali when we go, rather than some of my other bigger hoodies. I'll bring a jumper, that hoodie, and various t-shirts and stuff, because it's not going to be particularly cold, but it might be in the evenings. So that's my plain colours. For vests and stuff, so I like to have a bit of colour peeping out with my t-shirts and things. And I also like to have colourful accessories. I'm sure you've seen my various colourful things over the years. But I like to pop into Primark and get these vest tops. Now this is actually a really nice aqua green, sort of a nice mariney green colour, but it's showing up quite blue in that because maybe my blue hair is making it blue. I'm not sure, but it's definitely more greeny toned than my blue hair, for example. But it's a lovely, lovely colour. I think it's a nice aqua bluey green colour. You might see it differently to me, but I like that. It's very nice, and I like the vest tops from Primark. They generally, I've had some that last for years. I've had to start culling them a wee bit because I'm getting holes. And that's not cricket at all. I also decided to pick up a nice grey marl one, so it's a bit of marl to it, as you can see, and it's that nice dark grey again. I am all about the dark greys and blacks and whites at the minute. Just what I do. But I have also a whole selection of other coloured vest tops that I will stick on underneath to add that flash of colour. So I'll pull the vest top down over the top of my jeans or top of my trousers, pull on a slouchy t-shirt over the top, and then you get those splashes of colour. I am a fan of splashes of colour, can you tell with the hair? I also love my graphic t-shirts. Now I do have quite a collection of them because I love them so very much. And I used to be all about the fitted graphic t-shirt, and then I would wear really baggy loose jeans when I was at university. Now I'm more about the slouchy graphic t-shirt and skinny jeans. That's interesting. Anyway, I seen this and I'm a bit of a Harry Potter fan, and I fell in love with this very much so. And it's Expecto Patronus t-shirt from Primark. Now Primark did have a pile of Harry Potter stuff in, and I avoided Primark so I wouldn't buy all of the things. I was trying to spend loads of money, but I had to get best tops, and I seen this and it was only a couple of quid. And it's just really cute. It's really nice with a pair of jeans. You're good to go. Now, another fabulous splash of colour are these shoes. These are from New Look. My husband gave me some vouchers he wasn't using, and I seen these and I was like, yes, please, thank you. I love the vibrancy of the flowers on them, and they're obviously stitched on, and the nice big sole. It's just a wee bit different because I tend to wear a lot of flat trainers and that kind of stuff, or flat shoes. So it's nice to have a wee bit more height. Not that I need it, but it's nice, and it's kind of, you know, it makes them look really cute and kind of, I don't know, they're just really nice, and they're really nice and vibrant, and they do just make me feel better. So if you're wearing, if like me, you tend to wear black skinnies, black t-shirt, colourful vest top, another way to add some colour. Perfect with these really cute shoes. And they're actually generally pretty comfortable. I'm still breaking them in a bit, so a wee bit of rubbing going on around my big toe because they're a wee bit narrow in the toe, I think. But I'm still, you know, they're starting to wear in now, which is nice. Only concern is that the thread is starting to not come loose, but it's definitely starting to get scuffed a wee bit, so there's a wee bit of fraying going on. That's my only concern, but I love them very much, very, very much. Now we're on to, if you've made it this far, go team, we're on to the exciting bit. I was contacted by Printsome. They're a local printing company that do t-shirts and all sorts of every kind of stuff. I will leave them linked down below. But they got in touch and they were like, we know you like your slouchy t-shirts and, you know, your graphic stuff and whatever else. Would you like to do some work with us? And I was like, well, yes, thank you very much, please. So this is kind of my attempt at some branding, and also I want your feedback and let me know what you think. I was sent these t-shirts. Now I'll obviously do the cutaway and whatever, but I asked for this colour. I sort of went through all their different types of t-shirts. It's a nice wide round neck. Now I can't do round necks that are up around my neck, you know, very close. I can sort of get away with them with fitted tops, and I will always tend to wear a scarf around it because it looks a wee bit weird with me. But these are a bit more of a wider round neck, and they're nice and slouchy. So I am a standard size 12. I'd be a big size 12, but not, I'm too small for a 14, you know, that kind of way. And I'm too big for a size 10. So I am on the 14 size of 12. That makes sense? I've got broad shoulders, and yeah, I like my slouchy clothes. So all the clothes I'm showing you, you can sort of gauge sizes. But this is immense. So I said, yes, I need the honestly on there somewhere. I wasn't gonna put honestly on you because to me that's kind of a wee bit cringe. So I thought doing honestly would be cool. And I was like, something. So I did honestly ... so that you can finish the sentence yourself. And because I also have honestly social as part of my business and whatever, it's kind of a, you know, it gives me a bit of leeway. And I just thought it looked really cool. Is it really sad that I think they look really cool? So this is nice and slouchy. It's a bit long, which to me is great because I do enjoy a long one. So this would be the kind of thing I'd take on holidays with me, and a pair of shorts, this. And you can always tuck the front and gather it a wee bit, which is nice. I got a few of these. So I'm gonna stop rambling a bit. I have done a blog post to go with this. I do that with pretty much every video I do. And on the blog post, you can enter the giveaway over there. And what we have decided to do, so I have 4 t-shirts to give away. That's a bit exciting. 4 t-shirts to give away in UK and Ireland. So I'm gonna do UK and Ireland. And I have 2 that are this size. So this is an XL. And then, so that's a, you know, it's a really baggy 12. You know, it's really baggy. It'd fit 12 to 14. So if you're smaller, like it'd be really cool as a size 10 really slouchy, because I've tried on the XXL, which I also have. So I have 2 XXL, 2 XL. And I like the XXL as well because it's like really nice and slouchy and it just looks really cool and you can tuck it in. It's just really, really nice. So I have some of these to give away. So you can go and check out my blog post and you can let me know which you would like, or if you happen to win, we can sort it out that way. Either way, you can go and check out the blog post if you would like to win a t-shirt, and it'll be really cool. And if you do win, I will send it out, and you can take a picture and you can tag me in it, and it'll be very exciting. I'm a bit excited about this. So yes, that's the excitement. I have t-shirts to give away. If you're interested, go and enter, and you can be part of the Honestly gang. Oh, I need to come up with a better word than that, right? Yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna shoot away on. I'm so excited. This is my first ever giveaway, and I'm still not entirely sure if I should put it in the title or not. We'll soon find out, won't we? Or you've already found out. I'm gonna stop. Thanks a million for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please tell all of your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!